Are we there? Are we live? Alright, good. Back to business, guys. Gloom. There's less rest sites now. Still lost to rage. Testing, testing. Alright, so we got a small capsule. Obtain a random relic. Okay. Arcane scroll. Obtain a random rare card. Okay. Yep. Scroll boxes. Lose all of your gold. Choose one of 2 packs of cards to add to your deck. When is scroll boxes good and when is it not good? Scroll boxes is not good when there is an unavoidable shop in Act 1. These shops look absolutely terrible. And here. So I guess we do take whatever it is, scroll boxes. Seems fairly likely, unless the other routes on the right are egregiously bad. I see 4 elites down the middle and 0 campfires. That seems quite bad. I see 2 elites on the right hand side and a few campfires. It's the most standard path. However, I could it's just the thing is when there's 0 campfires, it makes things rather tricky, so probably going this way. Let's draw the boy. He's looking very handsome today. Tiny ears. And a large chin on this side, and it comes right in like this. That's perfect. So we take scroll boxes, I guess. If we find a really good set of cards and we feel really good, then maybe. Sword Boomerang, I'm not too excited about. Body Slam, neither. Bully, neither. Infernal Blade, Perfected Strike, Tremble. I feel much better about that. It's just fighting 4 elites with no rests. How can that even be a thing, right? And hitting a shop with 0 gold at this stage is ludicrous, right? But it would have been a nice... it would have been a basic path. Wouldn't have been that great. Of course, here you have the choice to only fight 2 elites, and then you have a choice of fighting the 3rd if you're feeling plucky, right? Okay, we'll do the first run's going to be a risky one, unconventional. Let's grab my Infernal Blade, which is a setup strike. Okay. I guess it's unlucky for us. I might as well block here, because he doesn't die. Power potion. Got to fight me. Let's take it. Now we can still deviate, can't we? Hmm. 8. Let's see what we get on the Infernal Blade. A Molten Fist. Gaining a bit of HP, but not too much. There's a Twin Strike here. The Dark Embrace is not very good for right now. It's not that one's not going to do the job, right? Stomp sounds interesting. However, it's good with 1-cost cards. And right now we have 3 2-cost attacks, don't we? So we're going to take the Twin Strike. Abyssal Baths. You discover a secluded chamber. Steam rises from bubbling pools of hot liquid that shifts colours with hypnotic rhythm. Barnacled growths hang from the ceiling, dripping viscous fluid that hisses and writhes when it touches the surface. The air feels heavy, laden with salt, and something unmistakably organic. As you approach the edge of the largest pool, the liquid ripples. The waters bubble more intensely, as if anticipating your entry. Right, so what does that mean? I can heal, or I can gain 2 max HP, and let's heal, and we'll go up the left hand side, and we'll go for it. Okay? Healing is better. It's basically saying, do you want to be strong now or strong later? I want to be strong now because there's a lot of elites that want to kill me. So we're taking some damage. Might as well tremble. I've got to use my attack potion. Or should I? Yes. Thrash. This allows me to get a few more attacks in, and it does 12 on... Yeah. Let's use this. And then we can use 2 of these. Another perfected strike. It may have to be. Yep. Let's use our power potion here. Demon form. Let's go for this guy first. We're going to take some damage. But we're getting stronger. 24. We can kill this guy. Maybe that's the best we can ask for. Take 10. Infernal Blades. What do we get? Grapple. Let's kill this guy next. Tag this guy. Grapple fairly useless there, but never mind. Right, this is going to do 11 twice. If we do 14, then this vulnerable is going to be, what, 16 twice? Which is 32. 32 plus 14 is 42. 46. Which is enough to kill this guy, right? We need 38 to kill this guy. 22. 22. 34. That's 34. Over here, we can kill this guy with just 2 attacks, right? We can kill him with just 1 attack. That means we could defend. We'll take way less damage. Instead of taking 7, we're taking 4. And I guess we'll just attack him. May have been a mistake. This guy's doing 9, so... And we can only kill 1, right? Or wrong? Yeah, we can only kill 1. So if I were to pick which one I'd want to kill, it would be this one, right? What does grapple do? A little bit more damage? It doesn't matter too much, though. Right. Pendulum. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, draw a card, which is good with small decks or card draw. It makes our card draw deck more card draw like. Right? Okay. If you exhausted a card, am I ever exhausting a card? This card is exhausted, but it's during my turn, is it not? Infernal Blade, though. Pyre, maybe. It's a bit slow, though. Inflame is pretty good. It's good with Fight Me. It's good with Twin Strike, especially. Let's take an Inflame. Okay. The first chest, most probably, right? We don't want to be weak. This is going to weaken us. So we'll just take the gold. There's no shop. We'll just take the smaller amount of gold, I should say. There's no shop up here unless we hit one here or here. Waterlogged scriptorium. Navigating the murky passages, you stumble upon a withered figure working at a small shop. The multitude of shelves are stuffed full of damp scrolls and parchment. Noticing a patron has entered, the scribe shopkeeper snaps to attention and gestures at some implements arranged on a desk. Right, okay. Gain max HP here. Pay 65 gold. Enchant a card with steady. This card gains retain. Might there be a card that is good to retain? There isn't. So fuck that. And then this one's locked. So I guess we take the max HP. Let's go for it. Okay. It's probably a fight me and a defend. Well, we tremble and perfected strike. We're taking way too much damage now. We're guaranteed to draw perfected strike. He's about to shield himself though. So I suppose max damage now. Actually, if we do inflame, that's pretty much max damage. There's only 2 off. Do 15. I would rather do perfected strike and he'll be on 10, right? Rather get him below 20. I'm going to take 15 damage. But at least he's dead. 27. Centennial puzzle, okay. Let's go all in on strikes. Hopefully this is good, or this run is dead. Upgrade random skills. That's okay, but... let's see what this is. Oh god. Alright, let's see how much damage we can deal then. Take 17, will be on 10 HP. This will do 36 damage if we try and do all the damage we can now. Or we can take 1 damage and twin strike. Maybe I will try and do it that way. Try and play it safe. Double defend Infernal Blade. Whirlwind. It's fucking useless. Okay, we've pretty much had it now, haven't we? Alright, at least he's stunned. There's no way we get out of this, surely. Whew. We actually survive. Fish oil. Gain 1 strength and 1 dexterity. Okay. Start each combat with 10 block. That's good. Do we want Whirlwind? We're getting a lot of strength. But it's not immediate strength, right? Or do we want Primal Force even? But that kind of messes up my Perfected Strike deck if I use it. No, no. I don't like any of these. Particularly. I guess we go this way though. We did okay with the relics. I guess we could have taken Dismantle. That wouldn't have been bad, right? Okay, 10. We have to defend here. We could have played this. How did we die? Am I stupid or something? I thought he was going to do 10 damage. I had 5 block. Huh? What did I miss? Okay, whatever. First run of the day, man. First run of the night. We took a risky path. We knew what we were doing. There's still time for another risky path. I'm feeling like another experimental go at things. So let's do it. Is it worth considering that yet? Okay, raise my max HP by 11. It's pretty bread and butter, right? Scroll boxes, again. It's always fun. Lead paperweight. Choose one of 2 colorless cards to add to your deck. I guess if you get scroll boxes and you get some cards that you like, then it's worth considering the question marks being a bit more question mark heavy. I guess let's do that. There are 3 elites there. I don't want to run into a shop, do I? So the middle path is not good. How about this right path? The thing about this is there are not any elites, really. But there are some question marks. Because when I'm doing question marks, I want to try and find the sword thing, the sword perk. But that requires you to kill like 5 elites. And if we're only going to kill 1 elite in Act 1, and I don't think we're going to be strong enough to kill like 4 elites in Act 2. So it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Maybe take a late shop. I don't want to hit 2 shops, do I? Here doesn't look friendly. But it's no different really from here. In fact, it's safer. Because we can at least dodge an elite if we need to. Might go here, fight this guy. Go here. I don't like that either. There are not many campfires, are there? Yeah, fine. This route has 2 campfires, and it also has 2 elites. 1, 2. And I think that's fine. We don't need to shop, so that's what we'll do. But lead paperweight, choose 1 of 2 colourless cards to add to your deck. You get to keep the money. I'm tempted. If we did take an early shop, is this more attractive? Not particularly. There's still only 1 campsite. There is a way of hitting this shop, but then there's just 1 elite. Unless we hit this guy, 1 campfire, this guy, and then a late shop with a colourless card. Let's try it. Okay, prolong. Next turn, you gain block equal to your current block. Maybe not the best right now. Or ultimate strike. Deal 14 damage. That's a lot of damage. Take this. 21 damage on vulnerable target. Pretty good. 29 damage with 3 energy if you get a bash as well. At 14. I can what's this, 12 plus 14? Yeah, that outright kills this guy. So as starts go, we're happy. 8 plus 9 is not 21. Eight plus 9 is 17 or something, isn't it? Yeah. Perfected strike again. This is an ultimate strike. It's a sign. Do you think it's a sign? Strength potion. Deal 12 damage. The next attack you play costs 0. I think we have to take the tremble though. There's no difference, really, unless I want to do 20 plus 14, it'd be 34. But there's no use in doing that, really. We're going to take 3 damage, which I can live with. There's no difference here. We're not going to kill him, or certainly not with this. Which is a shame. We're going to take 6 damage. Duplicator. Card is played twice. Ashen Strike looks interesting, but we're not exactly exhausting stuff. It's difficult to say no to a shrug it off. Okay, Abyssal Baths. You discover a secluded chamber. Steam rises from bubbling pools of hot liquid that shifts colours with hypnotic rhythm. Barnacled growths hang from the ceiling, dripping viscous fluid that hisses and writhes when it touches the surface. The air feels heavy, laden with salt and something unmistakably organic. As you approach the edge of the largest pool, the liquid ripples. The waters bubble more intensely, as if anticipating your entry. Do I want to heal? Or take a bit of damage? I'll take the heal. Right, there's no use in playing Duplicator. And there's no need to use strength at least this turn. Because we don't get anything out of it, but we might consider it for this turn. I might duplicate the shrug it off, because that's worth it. Tremble in a strike is better than bash. Does slightly more damage. Okay. Well, he's lethal next turn if we do this, I think. At least it's possible. And there it is, I think. 58. Pen nib. We'll have to try and keep an eye on pen nib. Perfected strike. Okay, well this guy dies. Perfected strike. Wow. Wow, we've got some damage then. Cure all, gain 1 energy, draw 2 cards. Okay, oh, we'll do that then, won't I? Do I take Thunderclap? I guess so. I want to be able to use Ultimate Strike with Vulnerable as much as possible. This is an extra 7 damage. And then the Thunderclap would be 4. So it would be 7, 8, 9, 11 damage for it for 1 energy. I might even smith this. What do we reckon? $20 damage. I don't even need... I was going to have a look at one of the perfected strikes, but that is a lot of damage. Okay, Tea Master. You stumble into a dimly lit shack and find yourself immersed in a very peaceful space containing an obsessive variety of tea. The man inside gestures to a selection of teas, each neatly labelled with a premium price. We've got money. We could get an Ember Tea. What does an Ember Tea mean for us, though? Maybe it means more goodies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. At the start of the next combat, upgrade your starting hand. There's only going to be 5 cards out of a fair amount. And we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 attack cards. 10 attack cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 10 attack cards out of 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Imagine they're +2 each. We'll take it. I guess we're not taking this shop. Each route has 2 elites and a question mark. So this one is better because it has options. Amethyst Aubergine. Okay, a bit of gold. Thunderclap Perfected Strike. Dead next turn. Nice. Duplicator. Do we want this over anything else? No. Add a copy of the third attack you play each turn into your hand. Not the best, because it's quite rare that we play 3 attack cards in a given turn. Battle Trance seems pretty good. Regression. At the start of your turn, put a random attack from your discard pile into your hand and upgrade it. I think aggression. We will play a strength potion and a cure-all. We have pen nib. So this is a kill. We'll just go for this chap here. I guess we always defend, right? And we have a chance of doing an ultimate strike or a perfected strike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's almost 100% that we get one of those. And I would like for this guy to be killed. Although I'm not sure if... Does this take into consideration my strength now? No, it doesn't. Yeah, so this guy will go down with an ultimate strike. And there you have it. He dies. We full block. $26 and 10. 26 plus 10. This guy dies. Or we could just full block and attack. I like that better. Or aggression. Let's do this. $13 plus 2. Well, if we do 13 plus 10 plus 10, that's 33. He doesn't die. 13 plus 6 is 19. 19 plus 10 is 29. Doesn't die. So we're always defending. And we can either do 19 or 20. No, wait, we can either do 19 straight up, or we can do 23 minus 6, which is 17. I suppose this guy is more likely to buff next turn. Okay, maybe not. I'm hoping if I do 8 damage to this guy, then he gets 6 block. He ends up with effectively 28, and then he dies with an ultimate strike. This guy dies with a strike, so we just do this. Oh, what? Was he already vulnerable? Strawberry's a nice pickup. That helps us. Muchly. How am I not going to take another perfected strike there? I do find a shop. I do end up finding a shop. Another ultimate strike? I can't afford a bloodletting and an ultimate strike. Which do I want more? Or do I want a potion? Even. Ultimate strike. Now we have choices. Looking at my HP, let's go to the next elite. Who's this guy? Living Fog. This enemy intends to apply afflictions on my cards. How rude. $43. $28 plus 22 is 50, isn't it? Should be lethal. Okay, well, interesting. I'll get my bloodletting anyway. Whenever you apply a vulnerable, draw a card. I think bloodletting. But I need card draw. Pommel strikes would be nice. Or shrug it offs. Or any sort of card draw, really. I'm not having the best of times, really, with card draw. But at least we're strong. Okay, do I tank? I think I tank. What's 5 block compared to 16 damage, right? I should have done that the other way around. I need to pay attention to my pen nib. Never mind, eh? Okay, I don't even need to play bloodletting. I think we are winning. Happy Flower. Every 3 turns gain energy. Now, I know there's another perfected strike here. I know. Trust me, I know. But there's also a shrug it off. And I think that is the correct choice. What is that upgraded anyway? Let's count the strikes then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So upgrade one of these, we do an extra 9 damage. Upgrade an ultimate strike. It's less. which leads me to believe the answer has to be Perfected Strike, although aggression becomes innate. But if we're against Lagavulin, the chances are we're going to be able to play aggression before he wakes up. So, yeah. No potions, but plenty of HP. There we go. Shall wake him up now. Hopefully hit this Perfected Strike next turn. If not, I can... I think he's asleep now, and then next turn he attacks, right? We've got the Perfected Strike. That's good. Happy Flower kicks in. Pen Nib coming up. Should probably bash then, no? Yeah, for sure. If we bash now... and Thunderclap. Probably should have Thunderclapped first then. We'll take 19. But hopefully we'll get a Pen Nib now. Is it when this is 9 or... Yes, it is, isn't it? Okay, he's not lethal. Because this is the last guy. All right. All right. Choose one of 3 random skills. Right. Guess it's Brand. But what cards can I exhaust? We can always exhaust one card, can't we? The thing is, when I exhaust a strike, I effectively make my Perfected Strikes weaker, but my other strikes stronger. But they're not weaker by 3, they're weaker by 2 because I get +1 strength. And maybe if we upgrade it, that's even better. And it's nice to have selective exhaust as well. Right, Tezcatara. It which feeds the fire. Okay. He looks very combustible, doesn't he? Oh, Jesus. Careful, mate. Welcome back, sweetie. Let me burn away your flaws. Okay. I can upgrade 4 cards. That seems pretty strong. A seal of gold. At the start of your turn, spend 5 gold to gain energy. So I guess I've always thought that was actually quite good. It's basically saying you're not going to the shop anymore, sir. We will have 17 times 2, which is 34 turns with 4 energy, which I think is quite good, right? Or here, pumpkin candle. Gain energy at the start of each turn. Extinguishes at the start of Act 3. So this is if you want to go elite farming, I imagine. I quite like the idea of wow, it seems to be down the middle where the elites are, doesn't it? Well, there's not many rest sites, though. There are 0 rest sites, so it might be incredibly unwise to go for 3 elites with 0 rest sites. So I guess we're going up the left-hand side with 2 elites, or we could go here. There's less rest sites. 1, 2, 3. It's about the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 6. 1, 2, 3. So many question marks here. We want card draw. We're only going to get card draw if we can find it. And we're not going to go to the shop. For that reason, I think we go this way. And we take the Seal of Gold. I've never done Seal of Gold before. If we've got a bunch of turns, we're ending these turns fairly quickly, right? So, yeah. Probably use a skill potion. I guess a flame barrier. No Ember Tea left. These all have Exoskeleton 9, so Perfected Strike is bad, so it's aggression. This guy's going to deal 12 damage to himself. We can't be cheeky and get him lethal, however. But if he does 12 damage to himself, he'll be on 10, which is still annoying. I don't really have that many My 1 energy cards are only dealing 6. So unless this guy's on 12, well, this guy is going to be on 1 HP, isn't he? This guy can go to 12, right? This guy will go to 11. This guy will go to 12. Okay. This is good. Okay. Well, I can shrug it off and block this guy. And kill. Kill. I actually have enough energy to kill another. Alright. I am getting extra gold, aren't I? From what? From this. So I get an extra 2 turns with the seal of gold every time I fight. So am I making gold? I think I'm on more gold than when I started, right? I'll keep an eye on that. 175. And it took like 4 turns or something. Or 3 turns. Anyway. Battle trance, finally. Okay. Shame. We can defend or shrug it off, I guess. A thunderclap and a perfected strike. Or do we just want to bash and perfected strike? Wow, we are at... That's annoying, isn't it? If we get a tremble, it's here, then that would be good. Wait, there's 72 anyway. 72. He's dead. Okay. They make like 20 gold. Okay. Another bloodletting, but another shrug it off. And a twin strike. Twin strike is not incredibly good for us because this isn't a strength build, is it? Shrug it off. Any vulnerable? Yes. Or we can just play 2 perfected strikes. Which is probably better. $36. 15, 18. This is 26. There's like 8 damage difference, but with a tremble, we can probably dump a lot more than 8, can't we? 369. He's not attacking now, though. Let's play the tremble. Because either way, we can strike now as well, right? He might be lethal. He's not lethal. It makes sense to shrug it off before anything. We can kill this dude, can't we? Play this. Okay. Now this might be lethal. 30. Yeah, this is lethal. The fortifier, triple my block. Okay. Apply 2 vulnerable. Or blood wall. The the anger is not upgraded. I mean, we do have 1, 2, 3 shrug it off. We don't really gain anything out of... I think taunt is the best. We don't really gain anything out of losing HP. We're on pen nib, by the way. And we are gaining gold. This guy dies, I think. Yep. This is 8 damage. Well, no, this is 6 plus... This is 10 damage. And this is 9. I know it's more complicated than that, but... Right, this is 8. We've got a bunch of energy. This guy dies for sure. Not quite here. But we can definitely do this. We're fully blocked. We could play aggression or ultimate strike. I guess we just ultimate strike. They make like 10 gold every turn. Every whatever. It's pretty good. Whenever you gain block. Okay. Stone armor. Dominate seems pretty good. What do I smith though? The knowledge demon. What does a knowledge demon do anyway? The knowledge demon is the one you got to kill quick, which works well for us. Let's see if we get a tremble. We don't. Oh, that was a mistake, wasn't it? Is that every time he does that? Right, we can bash, dominate, can't we? We can bash, dominate, perfect strike. We can bash, taunt. So we can bloodletting as well, can't we? Let's bash, taunt, dominate, perfected strike. Should be no problem now. And we should be at full HP as well. Ash water. Exhaust any number of cards in your hand. Just exhaust all my perfected strikes, yeah? Dismantle is a good pickup, I think. But we really don't need any more attack cards. Probably use Fortifier here. Zero vulnerable. Let's use aggression. Or should we just wage war? I mean, he's obviously going to attack. I guess I want to hit them with my... Hit him with heavy hitting cards. Almost exclusively. Okay, we take 3 damage. Or more than that. Okay, taunt, I guess. Shrug it off. Tremble. Perfected strike. Beautiful. Take 2. GG. Every 5 cards you add, heal 15 HP. Nice to have. Let's see, what is this actually doing for me, this aggression? At the start of your turn, put a random attack from your discard pile into your hand. Okay. Headbutt. Sparkling Rouge. At the start of your 3rd turn, gain 1 strength and 1 dexterity. Fair enough. Infested Automaton. There's a chamber filled with dead robots. A lone automaton. Is it a lone automaton, is it? It's like a fucking tree. Still has a faintly glowing core, but it's engulfed by a grotesque organic growth and doesn't respond. Obtain a random power. Obtain a random 0 cost card. So this requires you to know there are actually quite a few power cards that I do not want. So I'm going to take the 0 cost. Spite. If you've lost HP, e.g. brand, then draw a card. So it's card draw, sometimes. If you lose it on your turn. So I can use bloodletting or brand. And that's about it. Okay. Good to know. I guess I'm only striking, which is what I might as well shrug it off. I get a tremble. I might as well shrug it off again, because I can use bloodletting to play everything. Right. Well, I would like to play aggression and bash and strike. He's doing a lot of damage. This is not the best. Pen nib? Not yet. 5. 6, 7, 8. Wait. 6, 7, 8, 9. If we've got 5 things to play, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Take a pommel. Attack potion as well. I guess we're smithing something. Well, this guy is a damage race. I'm not sure which is going to give me more damage. Obviously this, +1 strength, seems quite good. But really, we have heavy hitting cards. So maybe it's innate one of these. There's nothing that helps me draw more cards, is there? Let's make this innate. Right. We're always shrugging. We're always playing aggression. We're always playing taunt. We're going to get more energy. I feel like playing this. We could play Dismantle. That's going to be 24 damage. We could have an Ashen Strike, but we haven't exhausted anything. But it will make Perfected Strikes stronger. But it would need to be a lot stronger. This is straight away strength. Or we can use Iron Wave. It's not upgraded, but still. It'll help us block. Take Dismantle. Hit him. Pommel Strike. Strike. Okay, fine. We have an upgraded Pommel Strike. There's no way of dealing damage to myself, but still. Where's the pen nib? This ultimate strike is better than his perfected strike. This is the same. Pommel strike. Now. This is good, healthy damage. So is this. Gonna headbutt the ultimate strike. Now I can choose to take 6. I mean, because he's vulnerable, seems a bit silly not to do that. Do the damage. Battle Trance. You might not need to use this. I can use Thunderclap. He's probably dead. Oh, with the pen nib, yeah. Enemy loses 9 HP at the end of each of its turns. Okay. Throw that on the boss. Permafrost whenever you use a power. So that would be this. So 6 block. Plus, oh no. That was a last run, wasn't it? So 6 block more than likely. On turn 1. If you exhausted a card. Are we exhausting cards? Don't reckon. Gain 3 strength. Maybe another bloodletting, you know. Inflame, fuck it. Because it's nice and green. Spirit Grafter. This is new, right? Above, a cocoon is shaking and wriggling, about to burst forth. It stops wriggling. The cocoon ignites. What is going on? In a flash of light and flame, a spirit grafter rushes into you, threatening to merge with your being to become complete. Let it in. Or rejection. What's his metamorphosis? Add 3 random attacks into your draw pile. They're free to play this combat. Okay. Let's do that. It seems okay. Can we upgrade said metamorphosis? We can. Well, it's exciting. It's exciting. I'm going to play this straight away. We play aggression every single time. And we bash and we ultimate strike. Is this guy losing 9 HP each time? At the end of your turn, take 6 damage. Let's choose the damage then, yeah? Battle Trance. Pummel Strike won't do anything for us, I'm afraid. Taunt will, though. Let's play this as well. Suppose I'll play Metamorphosis and Perfected Strike. Okay, we get an extra strike out of that. We take damage, but we are dealing mucho damage Tear Asunder. Deals 6 damage. Hits an additional time for each time you lost HP this combat. I guess we're always shrugging. Ooh, okay. Right, we're not losing any HP. Before we play this, at least. 18, what is it? 20. We're tanking. We're tanking. We're tanking well as well. We're doing well. Right, we can use Tear Asunder. 5 damage. This is per vulnerable as well. So we can play this. We could play this. Choose a card to exhaust. Hold on to the defend, I guess. Give it the strike. 21. Just dead, aren't you? That was a lot. I didn't expect that much damage. Another brand card. I don't want to be flooding my deck with these, though. Vulnerable enemies take an additional 25% damage. I mean, that's probably very good, isn't it? Oh. Do the lost tribes weigh on you? Vaku howls with laughter. I'm not going to howl. I'm not going to laugh either. No way. Fiddle. At the start of each turn, draw 2 additional cards. But then you may not draw cards during your turn. How many cards does that render useless? My battle trance. And pommel strikes. I don't necessarily like that. Preserved fog. Remove 5 cards from your deck. Mainly I don't like this because what if I get... What if... What is the card called? What if I get that card, that power card, that lets me play all the strike cards like crazy? That's not going to work well, is it? Preserved fog. Remove 5 cards from your deck. Add folly to your deck. I don't necessarily want to do that, so I guess it's Lord's Parasol, whatever this is. When you encounter a merchant, immediately obtain everything he sells. I guess that's what we're doing. That's the life we're going to live now. There's double shop. Let's do it. And we have test subject. Test subject should be fine. We always aggression. We don't necessarily shrug it off, do we? But we do always aggression. I guess we brand. These are not particularly great. So let's just bash and strike. Okay. This is a little bit better. We can shrug and defend, that's 2. Then maybe we play bash and dismantle. Okay. Dominate. Let's see what the shrug gets us. Inflame. 3. I probably want to play 5, don't I? Thunderclap. And dominate now. Pommel strike now. Okay. I should have played Inflame. Anyway. Hopefully we'll save Pen Nib. Yes, we will. Vulnerable Potion. Another Perfected Strike. Gimme, 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 gimme. Increase this card's attack damage by 5 this combat. So the only thing I can think of is maybe fight me. Choose a card to remove. Which card is going to screw me up? Okay, what's this power? Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, choose a card from it and put it into your hand. It's not too bad. Gambit. Gain 50 block. If you take unblocked attack damage this combat, die. No thank you. Let's get rid of this then. All cards containing strike gain 1 replay this combat. That's exceedingly strong. All right. Are we always playing aggression? Gain 8 block. We have no strikes here, so these potions are not going to help us all that much. We can play almost everything. If we... If this is on... This will do 30 damage. If there is vulnerable. And then I can headbutt to finish off. Let's see what Infernal Blade is. Maybe I don't play aggression. Bully. Right, well, it's Pen Nib, isn't it? So this is actually going to be 15 on its own. So without Taunt... And without vulnerable, this guy dies. Okay. And then with taunt, is this double damage? This will be 4. Well, this guy dies, right? So let's just make that happen. Why didn't he die? That feels a bit like a bug. Well, at least he does die. We're going to lose max HP, aren't we? Maybe. I don't know. Right, which one would we like to kill? I guess this one. The weak potion is very good, though. It's going to be good, isn't it? We'll go for another elite. Feeling strong. Self-help book. On the floor lies a tome. Tomes are good. Top 3 ways to conquer the spire. This book is encrusted with blood. So you find this manuscript highly suspicious. Will you read it? Choose an attack to enchant. Choose a skill to enchant. Choose a power to enchant. Swift 2 is drawing cards. Or a skill with nimble 2. Increase block. Or increase damage. I guess a power. On aggression. That's good. This or that? This, lose 6 HP and gain 65 gold. Probably not that. And we can add a clumsy to our deck. But we get a random relic. Okay. Both pretty bad options. Aggression. Right, we can at least kind of use the dominate, but maybe we don't even want to with how bad it is. We probably always want to shrug. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We can use a spite as well. So thunderclap. I might as well use to shrug it off now. See what we get. We can tremble and dominate. And that would give us +3 strength. Or we can just ready go for it. Do you know what I mean? I think it's better to just take the 48 damage now. Rather than later. This exhausts if I use it. That's quite useful. We have a pen nib soon as well. In fact, I think it'll be after this thunderclap. Which is a shame. 9. We can use a dismantle, I guess. I suppose it's taunt, thunderclap, dismantle, isn't it? Or it could be dismantle. And then maybe we hit something bigger next turn. And then we can defend. Yeah, I like that better, actually. This is 49 damage right now. But I'm going to defend. Okay, I got a perfected strike, sir. That's 28. Is there a way we can do less damage in order to... pen nib a bit harder this run. Ruined Helmet. The first time you gain strength each combat. Double the amount gained. That can only be cool, can't it? We do get Hellraiser as well. Uh-oh. We do get Hellraiser as well. This route actually has an extra bonfire and an elite. But this one has an extra shot. Anyway, what's this? The bronze scales. So what do we want to do? No, it's the same, but this one has a shop. I think I'm good on the shop front. But we do have a clumsy. Okay, fine. Fine. We always play aggression. We always play Hellraiser. Which leaves... Ouch. Should have played Hellraiser first. We haven't lost any health yet, but there's no way we can either. Let's drink this soldier stew. Play cruelty. It seems a bit silly, actually. Yeah, that was silly. We'll play Thunderclap then. Right. Tremble. Thunderclap. and then fight me, we should gain 4 strength. We do. Gain even more strength. Infernal Blade, I guess. We have an uppercut. At least it's free. We could play that before Fight Me. We could play Brand before uppercut. We always play Defend, right? So it's these two. We don't need Metamorphosis. So play this. Get rid of this. Play this. Do a lot of damage. And defend. We'll take 2 damage. Right. I guess it's Bash. Pommel Strike. We win. So is that a power that I have? Or was that a potion? Yeah, that was a potion, wasn't it? Should have saved that potion for sure. God damn it. There's another battle trance. 2 battle trances. In a deck as big as this, it's not that stupid. The chances of drawing 2 battle trances are slim. And it's also not the end of the world, because you just play 1. So I'll take another battle trance. Smith now. I guess I've got the Regal Pillow. And I can do that there, can't I? Right, smithing. Hellraiser, I guess. Let's make it that much easier to play. Aggression. Inflame. Let's bloodletting. Wow. Okay. So this guy dies. We have Bully again. He's doing 15. Let's see what we get. A perfected strike, 51 damage. 51 plus 14 plus 10. No, 51 plus 14 is 65. It's not enough. Wait, 65 plus 10. 75. It's still not enough. So we'll play these 2 and... Really? I suppose it's better than nothing. And he's lethal next turn. Right. I think Stomp is a good card here. 10 to all. Right. Aggression. Alright, this is a bit of a shame, isn't it? Let's play this. We already have 6. Metamorphosis or inflame? I guess inflame, defend. We want to work on this guy anyway, don't we? I still have damage here. Yep. I was going to hit him again, but it does not make sense, does it? That's good enough. I can play Hellraiser. This guy doesn't die, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. He might. 52. Right, well, he dies. He dies. And I can play Hellraiser. Hellraiser, baby. How come you didn't get played? Because of the aggression. Is that what happened? All right. The seal of gold, along with the amethyst aubergine, is insane. Pillage. Perfect. We can even do another upgrade here. We're going to take it all. Jesus Christ. I guess. Exhaust all non-attack cards? Maybe. Second wind? What the fuck is going on, man? This would enable my spite. Iron Wave might be good. True Grit. And Stone Armor. We'll get rid of Clumsy. Touch of Insanity. Choose a card in your hand. It is free to play this combat. The thing is, I might never see that fucking card again. Do you know what I mean? What the fuck is going on? So I'm not going to take that. I might just take this Heart of Iron instead. And a Power Potion seems more appropriate as well. Okay, so even though we've got the Seal of Gold, fair enough, we did just rob 2 whole shops. We ought to smith then. don't even know what cards I have. Stratagem or Infernal Blade. I'm just looking at stuff that's going to be something that I want to play. Probably not Panic Button, for example. That's a bit too slow. Infernal Blade could be. Now what about Mayhem? At the start of your turn, play the top card of your draw pile. That could be dangerous, couldn't it? I guess it's Fight Me. Unmovable. The first time you gain block from a card each combat, double the amount gained. Could be good. I play this. And this is like whenever you play a skill. Well, we don't need to play skills necessarily, do we? Aggression. This is a skill though, isn't it? We get a lot of... Look at all these relics, man. I had no idea I had all these. Letter opener as well. Yeah. Inflame. We get 6 strength. Maybe skip cruelty. Just Iron Wave and dismantle. Why am I doing 14 block and 13 damage? Oh, because of the... Fucking hell, who the fuck knows? Actually, because of the plating, we're good to go in terms of... I'm only going to take 3 damage. Right. Try not to play any skills, but it may not matter. Pen nib. Pen nib coming up. Let's play Mayhem, fuck it. I'm going to do 1-2 punch, dismantle. Can't I? And then headbutt. And that would be 16. I think he dies, actually. Yeah, he does. Right, well, we can taunt. We probably ought to bloodletting. Let's shrug first. Yeah, I can see us bloodletting here. Hellraiser. We're going to dominate. And then perfected strike. I think this one's in the bag. It's in the bag, boys. Oh, shit. He's dead. Would you look at that? Let's see if there's any powers I want to use up. Stratagem. Why not? Hit myself? I don't know. We've got extra energy here. We might as well stone armor because he is intangible. Flame barrier, 26. So we're fully blocked. We can brand, get rid of the bash, and move along the pen nib, or you'd be able to use it next turn. Perfect. Oh, we can't control this pen nib, sadly. Tremble, perfected strike. Seems like a waste otherwise, and then we can... We don't take that much damage relative to how much he's getting. Right, okay. He's not attacking. Inflame. Shrug. Shrug. Spite. He has vulnerable. Now he has 2. Dead this turn. Another one in the bag. Didn't even have to do anything. Very nice. Ascension 7. Victory. You have... You dealt 1,984 damage to the Architect, but it wasn't enough. You have dealt a total of 13,762 damage to the Architect. The Architect still stands despite taking 66,410,349,064 damage from all who have faced him. Ascension 7 unlocked. That's good. Victory. Epoch unlocked as well. Let's hope it's a placeholder. Consequences. The Blight takes... Look at this artwork. The Blight takes hold of the comatose Architect and its poison amplifiers. It forms a symbiotic relationship with Niao's tree, and it hungered to grow and grow. I don't even know what I've read. The other ancients capture the culprit as the Blight ravages the land. They imprison Niao and take shelter from the now unstoppable Blight. Just give me the cards. Tungsten Rod. Whenever you would lose HP, lose 1 less. That's a nice one. That's a nice card. Miniature Cannon. Upgraded attacks deal 3 additional damage. That's not bad. White Star. Elites drop an additional rare card reward. That's a new one. Okay. So you can go for the card that you want. Card hunters. Beware, Architect. I'm coming again. We've got another 2 hours. That is correct. Just go to the toilet quickly, and then we will attempt Ascension 7. Scarcity. Rare and upgraded cards appear less often. It's a bit harsh. We can do it though, I believe. I do miss the Slay the Spire 1 music. It's a shame, guys. It's a shame. It is being a shame. It is being a shame. Just gonna see if I could do some co-op. Offline co-op. Slay the Spire 2 with a mate. La 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 la. Let's get into it then. We get a bit more juice in the. I don't know what to call it. It's a vape. I was trying to think of a humorous name for it. I'll come up with something. I was going to say I could, couldn't I? The Abstinator 5000. Yeah? What a great name. Still lost to rage. Because I'm trying to quit smoking. Hence this ugly fucking thing. I'm saying trying to quit. I have essentially quit. It's been about... Saying that. Hasn't even been 2 months yet. But that's not nothing. It's not nothing. Has it been? I don't know. I'll have to check. No, we'd need to be in like I think by the 5th of April is the... Or is it the 9th of April? Let's be safe. Let's say the 10th of April. That'll be 2 months. I'd rather overestimate than underestimate. I'd rather underestimate than overestimate. Precise Scissors. Remove 1 card from your deck. We know I'm not going to do that. Booming Conch. We know what this does. That's good. At the start of Elite Combats, draw 2 additional cards. Let's see. Scarcity. Right, okay. Or Cursed Pearl. Now, the Cursed Pearl is more valuable, isn't it? Because shops become more valuable as cards get scarcer. And there is a double shop. Is it 333? Okay. So maybe... Today we've been doing tiny ears. And a really, really thin chin on one side, and then, yeah, something like this. This almost looks like a body. So let's complete the look. It's not great. Give him a collar though, can't I? Some buttons. Who needs scamming graphic artists that annoy you during the stream when you can just do your own art and scam yourself? Very nice. So I guess it's this. But let's just steel man it a bit. Hello. If we find the card, we can go somewhere else, right? And if we're going somewhere else, we can even change our mind and then go back to a shop. Right? So we have options. That's what's so beautiful about being in the middle. We always have options. Let's say we want to hit 2 shops. Yeah, let's say we want to hit 2 shops and we go here. We still haven't hit a campfire. And we find a fucking elite there, and an elite there, and then a campfire and elite. So there's triple elites going on here. There's also another elite here. But we could opt out. But we'll be opting out of 2. Or we could fight this guy and then opt out. Let's say we just hit the 1 shop. Fight. Ooh. It looks nastier, if anything. Now, there is a shop here. There's 1 elite here. And that's all you're getting. 1, 2, 3. I think this is the best one. 1. Or just hit two elites. If we feel very strong, we go here. We could take... What's the difference? Campfire. We'll get elite here. I think we have to make the decision early. This is a tough decision to make. We can make it though. Let's go for the cursed pearl. We take greed. Let's go to our first shop. Let's double strike. Just take your time with these guys, I think. We're going to take 5 more damage. Free strikes. Okay. 64. Energy potion. It is a shrug it off, but it is also a taunt. I'm enjoying taunt. But I think shrug it off is more well-rounded. Right, so bash, shrug. It's probably shrug before bash, but we don't have much in the way of cards anyway. So we don't... It's a little bit annoying. That we're taking even more damage. We'll be on 64. Now, it might be a good idea to get some damage, so I guess Twin Strike is pretty good for that. An X potion, Chemical X. The effects of your cost X cards are increased by 2. Okay. Right, well first let's get rid of... Oh, we can't. We can't. We got two eternal... Oh, this is the problem, isn't it? Do I have bludgeon? But we didn't take taunt, did we? Anyway. Can I have a look at what scarcity means again? Are these the rare cards then? Is Rampage good? We could go a different direction, couldn't we? Thing is, with these curse cards, I don't think Rampage... Rampage likes a smaller deck, right? Curse cards are more of a pain in the ass when your deck is small. So that's not great. We have an Inflame though, which works with Twin Strike. Draw cards until your hand is full. Exhaust. And this is a good card draw card, isn't it? It is very good. And I might just take a Petrified Toad rather than the Inflame. Because it's 0 energy, 15 damage initiative every single fight. And I think that's bloody amazing. But we spent all our money. We kill this guy then. 8 plus 9 is over 50. Yeah, this guy dies. For sure. Block potion. Okay. Well, now this relic is not going to do much. We get the Inflame anyway. Righto. So I guess we can go here. We're healthy enough now, I feel, to fight this guy. We can hit this. Or we can go around there, whichever way we feel. And then hit the other elite. And we have options. It's not bad. It's not a bad path. Let's do it. Could have done with the whatever it's called. So this guy dies anyway. Scrawl. Kind of want to shrug. Yeah, twin strike and strike. Oh, and twin strike again. If I do 10, and then if I do 30 damage, is he dead? He isn't bloody dead. Well, maybe... No, he's not. He's never dead, is he? Well, let's scroll and see if there are any other options. Not really, eh? We can maybe save that though. We're going to use it anyway. Yeah, that was a bit dodgy. That was getting out of hand. Inferno. What are we against? Lagavulin. Matriarch. Powers are good against Lagavulin. And this is a power. Let's take it. This guy. $15. It's 70 damage. We're going to do 70 damage. It's in flame. Right, maybe I want to try to knock him down before, but I don't think it's possible. I would need to do 56 damage. 188 to 8, 16. Nah, that's 31 damage. So I guess I play this and defend up. I see. He's not giving me a chance to chill, is he? I'll throw this anyway. That does it. Beautiful. Explosive ampoule. Cloak clasp. At the end of your turn, gain 1 block for each card in your hand. That's okay, isn't it? That's good with scroll. I guess thunderclap. That was a good fight. Drum of battle, I guess. I don't feel like this is coming together at all. At least I have the frog. This guy can die, I think. I might as well use a rock. Really? Well, we don't need to engage. Scroll. Bludgeon seems pretty good. Rage? Is it ever rage? Got to take bludgeon. Strike, dummy. Twin strike. Twin strikes are also going to be very good now. Let's see if we can pick up some more twin strikes. That might be the plan. Might be the plan. Fight this guy now. We'll do a risky one. We'll do a risky one. Oh, not this fucker. Right, well, we can bash, can't we? I feel like Inferno is a good shout as well. And I think I want to use this now. Yeah. We'll try and do 20 every single time. 14. Bludgeon's not very good against this guy. Let's shrug. Just shrug. What's this going to be? 13. 13 is good enough, so we can defend as well. This is turning out to be pretty useful, the cloak clasp. Right, we can inflame. Strike. I know it seems silly, but we'll use this as well. But to do 30 damage. Might be a tall order. So is it best to play scroll at the end, I guess? If you have 10, that'd be 15. Let's defend. Let's play scroll now. No defend cards. Okay, now he dies. Okay. A block potion, Orichalcum. If you end your turn without block, gain 6 block. As well as the... Does that... If you end at the end of your turn... I guess it works with the cloak clasp. We'll have to experiment. Let's work on the assumption... Let's go by the assumption that it does. And lean into it. Pillage is going to be good with cloak clasp as well. It does work, doesn't it? That's very cool. Retain your hand for 2 turns. That could be very good for blocking, actually. So I will take that. And stone armor. Doesn't that also work with Orichalcum and stuff? Yeah. Okay, we've got a blocking build. We just need to find a barricade. Don't we? Right. I don't think I need to do anything. Oh, he's gonna... He just blows up anyway. What an insane person. Armaments. It's armaments. We've got a lot of card draw, if you think about it. We've got Scrawl, we've got Drum of Battle. We also have this Retain. Wouldn't it be nice to upgrade armaments? And upgrade all the cards. All the cards. Just get them upgraded. Right, I think we're going to have to use a block potion here if we want to stay healthy. So we will. Let's see. If I use a shrug, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. We'll get 5 block plus whatever this is. 8, which is fully blocked. So I guess that's one option. If we don't shrug, then we will take damage. I'll say if we just bash and attack. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll take 2 damage. Do we want to take 2 damage? I don't think we need to. So we do this. Stone armor and we're immune to everything, but also he's dead. Oh, that was a mistake, wasn't it? Let's drink this then. Has he gone? We've played this poorly. But it's not the end of the world. Do we want an aggression? Or do we want bully? Take an aggression. Take an elite. That was poorly played. I should have... Well, at least I have some potions, some rock potions and stuff. I don't think these activate the skittish. Or do they? Let's go on the assumption that they don't. 15 damage plus, when it takes to a 16. 31. So this guy can die. Supposedly. Yeah. He's dead. We don't need to block against these guys. You can play aggression and strike. Hit the one that's charging up. This is 20 damage. So this chap dies. Should we pillage before scrawling? Let's just scrawl. Stone armor. Drum of battle. Let's pillage. I think we're still absolutely fine. Almost no matter what we do. So we're going to get 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 block. And we only need to block 10. You die. Oh well, close. It's dead now. Nunchaku. Every time you play 10 attacks. That's helpful because we are playing mostly attacks. So we've got a passive blocking system. suppose it goes well with Pommel Strike. Rupture is not really much of a consideration, is it? It's Pommel Strike, baby, all the way. Let's see what my friend has written. One sec. Good. So we have the power build going. If there is something we're going to smith, I guess it's armaments. Right? Does scroll go 0 cost? No, it just goes retain. I think it's armaments. For sure. Okay, we've got 35 damage straight up. Drum of Battle seems wise. Armaments feels also quite wise. And Inferno is the power that we... This is why we got Inferno against this guy. Here's another power card. And now... What could we draw? We could draw an Inflame. That would be good, wouldn't it? Wouldn't Inflame be better than an Aggression? I think so. If we play Pillage, we don't care about waking him up, it's fine. A non-attack card. We have a very small chance of... It's still more likely... Pillage is still more likely to get us a power card than Shrug. And it does damage. Do we play it? Do we play Thunderclap first? Who the fuck knows? Who knows? I'd probably rather play Aggression rather than squeezing 3 more damage out of this, or 7 more damage. So we'll do this. We got Agreed. Shrug. Okay, and we'll play Aggression. Oh, my Scribe has gone. However, we do have plenty of cards. We do have Plating. I might as well throw these now. Now we have Inflame. Let's Inflame. Defend is not the card to use. Thunderclap. Oh, that's good. That's good. I mean, I guess it's Bludgeon. 34 damage, but then we can do... maybe it's not. I don't think it is Bludgeon. Well, 9 plus 21 plus... What's 9 plus 21? 30. Yeah, it's never Bludgeon. Now, I think armaments is a bit of a troll here. It's pillage, isn't it? Yeah. Although armaments... No. We play armaments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 plus 6. We could play armaments and defend. We could just defend here, right? No shame in it. The bludgeon doesn't get any easier to play. We'll just defend here. Right, bludgeon does more damage. He could do all the sucking he wants, but he's dead. He's dead. We have the barricade. I'm not even gonna... We get barricade. Problem with barricade is the orichalcum loses its value. But it still will have value. It's the cloak clasp that's going to be carrying. It may have been a bad decision. Who knows? Right, start each combat with an additional 4 energy. Okay. At the start of your turn, exhaust the top card of your draw pile and gain 1 strength. Particularly like that one either. Gain... Oh, right. Very, very hot cocoa. Hell yeah. So I'm looking at this. But there's an optional path here with a shop that might be interesting. And we'll make that decision here if we feel strong. If we need to rest or we want to upgrade something, we'll go here. If we're feeling super strong, we'll go here. But it's worth considering other options. We go here. We hit this shop, then we could go down the middle. What's the difference, really? There's not really much of a difference, is there? They're very similar paths, right? Does this guy die? 1 9 2 9 18 3 9 27. Maybe. No, he was never going to die, was he? If we armaments, pommel strike him. We could bludgeon him. Jesus Christ. Drum of battle. Defend. We could play these. We're going to get 2 block, which is perfect. We'll Inferno in Flame. Okay. Okay. Well, this guy's doing more damage. So, take him out. And we fully block that, I feel, if we do nothing. And he dies next turn, right? My barricade's gone. These drums of battle are... I guess it's fine. I try not to play the drums of battle on the bosses, just in case we lose like a barricade that we want to play. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Twin strike or shrug it off? An extra twin strike or an extra shrug it off? I think if we're doing barricade memes, it might be shrug it off. Play this. Let's drink this attack potion. This bludgeon is going to be free to play, right? $79. $32. It's going to be doing 40 damage. Well, this time's 10 is 70. That's not quite enough, is it? Let's take the bludgeon. We're not going to armaments it yet. Scroll. Armaments. Twin strike, I guess. Shrug off. Yeah. Fully blocked. Dead next turn. Okay. I will take that back. Oh, I should have taken the twin strike, really. Rather than the shrug it off. Shit. This is an upgraded shrug. It's a very good idea to take that. We will play Drum of Battle. And Inflame. And Pillage. The 2 strikes and a bludgeon. That armaments is a debate. I think the only thing we play is Inferno. Stone armor, shrug it off this time. We'll play Scrawl. Okay. Now we can pick up the Twin Strike. The Relic Trader. You turn a corner and suddenly a shadowy figure is just standing there. He pivots to face you. Welcome. What are you trading? The figure inquires as he flares. The figure. Take the top one. I already have a nunchaku. Oh, well, I can trade it. Trade it for the Festive Popper. At the start of each combat, deal 9 damage to all enemies. Okay. It's very initiative heavy. The Cloak Clasp? No. At the start of each combat, procure... Yeah, and trade that for what? Centennial Puzzle? I guess it's a nunchaku. Right? Shrug it off is better than not, right? Because it out blocks the Orichalcum. We also have Aggression. Do I want to play it? If I don't play it, I'll get 3 block rather than 2. Now that I've played this, actually, I might as well play Armaments. And I might as well play the Aggression. Okay, 14 block. Well, I guess I'm bashing. It's difficult to not bludgeon there, isn't it? Now he dies. Red Skull. Okay. I don't actually want a True Grit, do I? Just thinking. If I want anything, it might be another Inferno. Right, are we feeling strong? I would say so. You come upon a faintly glowing key and go to pick it up. Been looking all over for that key. Now, if you don't mind, this person looks like bad news. But maybe it's not good to be judgy. Fuck you. I'm taking the key, dickhead. We'll try and save this potion for the elite. I probably want to play barricades. And just play all my powers and defense cards. Forget the powers, I guess. Just play the defense cards. Okay. Wow, this guy's just hitting me. Not good, is it? Will he ever stop? Is the question. Let's do this. No, I guess he won't. Yeah, this guy just hits for 20 all the time. At least he's dead. Dexterity potion. Lantern key. Unlocks a special event in the next act. Okay. Well, twin strike, and good luck. Another one of these. Infested prisms. Let's drink one of these. Throw one of these. Scrawling first? Or shrugging first? Scroll. Armaments first. Barricade. Stone armor. Okay. We could do with a body slam now, really. Shrug it off. Inferno and strike. Shrug. Twin strike. Pommel strike. Defend. Okay. Good fight. Pendulum. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, draw a card. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, draw a card. We're mounting up with the cards now anyway, so... Forgotten Ritual feels like it might be quite good. Hmm? Unless we hardly ever exhaust. Once we play the Drum of Battle, though, we do exhaust all the time. Maybe that's the key. Okay, this is good. The Horn Cleat. Pantograph seems good. Almost necessarily so. Up to 10 block persists across turns. Okay, that's pretty useless. Okay, maybe Pantograph then. Impatience. If you have no attacks in your hand, draw 2 cards. How about this? Rolling Boulder. At the start of your turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies and increase this damage by 5. I'll take it. And the Pantograph. Just see if it's upgradable. Okay. Not really. Let's rest. The Barricade was upgradable, of course, but... yeah. This does 16 damage. I can do all kinds of damage, actually. Hmm. 16 plus 12 is 28. Plus 9 is 37, which it means this guy's dead. Doesn't it? Goodbye. Inferno is probably the card to play with stone armor. Okay, we have Rolling Boulder. We're not fully blocked. So maybe it is actually Armaments Inferno. Right. Now I can kill this one. I'm going to block for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, which is enough. Okay. Akabeko. Start each combat with 8 vigor. It's not incredible. It might be good with twin strikes, though. Twin striking it. I don't apply a vulnerable all that much, but if I did, I would definitely take that. But I don't. I think I'm going to take a Blood Wall. Seems to me like an obvious barricade stone wall. And this guy could just die, couldn't he? We are going to be taking some damage. Or not. Oh, we've got barricade as well. I'm not sure what's going on, really, to be honest with you. I couldn't tell you exactly what's going on. Okay, pillage. Let's drum of battle anyway. Okay. Spite is good with Inferno. Is good with... Hello? Where is it? Blood Wall or whatever. Yeah, Blood Wall. Anything else it's good with? We've got 2 Infernos, but... Yeah, well, it's good with those. And it's okay anyway. It's better than Strike. 0 cost. Righto. Drum of battle. Well, we certainly can barricade, can't we? Let's shrug. We can blood wall as well. If we blood wall 16, what is it? 1, 8, 2, 8, 16. Yeah. We lose 2. Or we just end the turn and lose 1. You know? But then this is like insurance. Let's pommel strike first. Okay. We have 28. We got 12 block. Okay. Pillage seems reasonable. Now we can play almost everything, so let's play this, let's play this. Might as well use the rock. Might as well. A bit late to the party this is. I just want to see what this is doing. Okay. That's pretty cool. Body slam. Nice. We can smithing. Is upgrading barricade really necessary? Feels obvious. You don't have to bet that you'll get it. Righto. This be the game. Just throwing a... I'll keep the potion-shaped rock. The rock... Yeah, it's a potion-shaped rock. There's a rock-shaped potion. Right, we need to go be facing this way, don't we? I want a rolling boulder. And I guess I'm doing this. AoE, baby. Forgotten ritual, I guess. Strike, twin strike, body slam. Okay. That's a lot of damage. Let's scroll. We could be in a little bit of trouble here, but... We play my barricade now. I guess I'd rather play Pommel Strike to defend a little bit more. Yeah, perfect. Okay. 14 plus 7. 50% more damage if attacked from behind. So this guy is obviously doing way more damage than this one. This is the way I'm facing, obviously. I guess it's double shrug. And twin strike here and body slam there. Right, this is doing 30, so this guy's dead. If we bring this guy down to 30, then they're both dead together. That would be very nice, wouldn't it? So I guess a thunderclap. Forgotten ritual. Pommel strike. And I think we're done. Whoa, that's not fair. Haha, game. Well, inflame. Twin strike. Strike. Oh, and the rock finishes him off anyway. Fuck you. Alright, Dark Embrace. Whenever a card is exhausted, draw a card. I'm excited to see what this key does. The Pact End can only be played if you've got 3 cards in your exhaust pile. What does it actually do? 17 AoE. Okay. For 0. I mean, this always gets exhausted. I'm struggling to find any other ones. But then as soon as I play Drum of Battle, then there is a strong chance of this being played. And I'm always playing Drum of Battle, aren't I? This has to be super good then to be picked. Gain 5 block. You receive 50% less damage from vulnerable enemies this turn. Take Pact End. Fight me, Ironclad. The Ironclad fights tanks. Yes, mighty fight. Take weapon. Oh, weird. I mean, this effectively replaces Orichalcum. But if you end your turn without block, you gain 6 block. You will never end your turn without block with the Sigh. So it renders this useless. However, maybe that's fine. Maybe it's just a better version of Orichalcum because there's no conditions to it. I can cook at rest sites. Remove 2 cards from your deck and gain 9 max HP at a rest site. Or Tank's Whistle. Deal 33 damage and stun the enemy. I guess I'll go with Sigh. I'm not really that excited about a shop. I am excited about elites. there should be some kind of special event, right? Maybe it's at the end. Maybe we don't worry about the key yet. That's nice. Nice one there, right down the middle. Right? That's awesome. I love it. And we'll take these question marks as well. Get the best of both worlds. 7 block. Let's play our powers. Thunderclap, Inferno, and Twin Strike seems correct. Barricade feels wrong. Might not need to play the potion. Second thought. $21. Okay. Can hold on to the potion. We have a flex potion. Very cool. Bloodletting. Feels good. War historian Repi. Ah, here's the key then, right? An academic is trapped in a hanging cage next to a treasure chest. The academic is muttering about one-time use keys while furiously writing something. Looks like you can unlock the cage or the chest. A history course. Unlock the cage. Lose the lantern key. Obtain a history course. At the start of your turn, play a copy of your last played attack or skill. Right. Or I can get 2 random potions and 2 random relics. I guess I'm doing a history course. At the start of your turn, play a copy of your last played attack or skill. Okay. Right. Now, if I play this flex potion, Matey Boy might die, mightn't he? Do I want to save it? Let's just use it. Scroll. Awesome. Vulnerable potion. How many twin strikes do I have now? I do have a few. Now I have 4. The future of potions. You feel a faint rumbling as you round the corner to discover a gigantic spinning apparatus. It has several slots. Have I ever done this one before? I don't know. Okay. So insert token potion. Lose potion-shaped rock. Obtain an upgraded common skill. Or insert common potion. Lose a vulnerable potion. Obtain an upgraded common attack. I mean, I'd rather do that. We have many, many twin strikes, which is perfect. This is super high value, isn't it? Right, well, this guy can die from the potions. Let's play the drum of battle. If we bash this guy, and he dies as well, fairly easily. 16 plus... That's 14 minus 8. Is it a 6 cost card? It's 9. 16 plus 9. Does that even get us there? Yeah, 25. Armaments. Strike. Problem is, now it's going to play barricade again, right? I guess. I'm not sure what the fuck just happened there, but now that we have barricade, this Psy thing is doing work. All right, it's doing work. Let's scroll first of all. Okay, looks like it's time for these guys to both die. We don't even need to play bloodletting, do we? Aerobic acid. Add a random attack, skill, and power into your hand. They're free to play this turn. That's going to be useful. Feel no pain. Why not? Smithing. The Pax End isn't really doing that much work, is it? Let's upgrade this aggression. Thanking you kindly. I could do better than that, surely. Maybe it's bash. For an extra turn of vulnerable. Let's use our aerobic acid now. At the end of your turn, one random attack in your hand is played against a random enemy. Okay. Aggression and barricade. Stampede. Kinda want to play this. I can play Scrawl, and that will help me defend. I could even play Bloodletting, which I think I will do. Play Rolling Boulder. It's a good turn one. Right. I can Inflame, Thunderclap, Pack Send, Pillage. Okay. It's always going to double play that attack card, isn't it? This history course is always going to play the attack card from Stampede. So I guess if I play Bludgeon, that would be extremely value. Or it's just going to play something completely different, isn't it? I could give it a chance to play either Bash or Bludgeon, couldn't I? It's got Body Slam there as well. I mean, out of these, I guess we play Armaments, don't we? It's going to Bludgeon him again. Oh, fucking hell. Kusarigama. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, deals 6 damage to a random enemy. We have a lot of strikes, don't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 actually. Even though it's not upgraded, that is a decent attack card. And we can upgrade it as well. Retain your hand for 2 turns. I guess I'll do that now. No, I won't actually, because I've got scroll. Guess I want to throw a rock at this guy, at least. We always play aggression, right? There's barricade. Let's play barricade. And inferno. Let's thunderclap. Shrug it off. That was pretty bad, actually. We don't have any strength, so... What is it supposed to do? Every time to play 3 attacks and deal 6 damage to a random. Okay. That one hurt. At least I have a blood potion. I'll drink it now so I can get potion-shaped rock. Next combat. Start each combat with an additional energy. Not going to complain. I guess that makes pommel strike better. Let's drink this then. So anyway, any of these guys, or one of them definitely dies from bludgeon. If we could do 30... Oh my god. We could just do this, couldn't we? It's not dead. Barricade or bludgeon? It's not bludgeon. It might be both, actually. This guy can die with a twin strike, right? If we just barricade. Then we get to keep a bunch of block. I don't think we even need to do bloodletting. Right. Say goodbye. We might as well try to kill him. There you go. Pact's End. Strike, strike. Is there any chance? If we get a spite... Nope. Another body slam? Could be. I want you dead. It's nice that we get rolling boulder straight away. I want to play this, but they might not be useful. Because I think we play all the cards. In fact, we do, don't we? Aggression. Blood wall. Right, these cards, I can only play one of these. I guess I'll play Shrug It Off. And retain. To try and stay alive. Right, so barricade it is with a bloodletting. Armaments. Seems pretty good. Shrug It Off also seems quite good. I would like to kill this guy, but it's looking hard. Slowly dying. 12, 24, 36. 36. Ouch. Owie. Oh no. We're blocking a little bit better than I thought we would. This might be lethal now. Righto. Maybe not, actually. I don't think it is. It might be with this, but this is at the start of my turn. Double body slam. Awesome. Okay. $35 damage he's gonna do. I guess it's stone armor. Inferno. Inflame. These defense cards are not doing all that much, are they? We can bash. And I guess attacking is better than defending at the minute. So it's going to attack him again. perfect. That's a lot of damage. Twin strike. Might be dead. 14-14. Ooh. Oh yeah, the rock got him. Come on. 2 ascensions in one night. Gotta love it. You have to love it. Cursed to fight forever, aren't you? Threaten him. Architect. Arch. Enemy. Fuck you. Do you even know your name? Shut up, you knobhead. Look at all that damage. Beautiful. You dealt 2,108 damage to the Architect, but it wasn't enough. You have dealt a total of 15,870 damage to the Architect. The Architect still stands despite taking 66,587,771,074 damage from all who have faced him. Ascension 8 unlocked. And there we are. Let's have a look at the Ascension 8 fucking thing, whatever it is, the handicap. All enemies are harder to kill. All of them. They got more HP. Is that what we're saying? Okay, cool. All right, well done me, and well done you. That's the end of it. All right, I'm going to be back probably next weekend now, because we're playing. I'm going to be playing Alex Kidd all next week. It's not going to take. It's going to take me more than one go at it. Alex Kidd, I know it is. Alex Kidd in Miracle World. We'll see how we get on. But Slay the Spire is planned for Sundays. So yeah, see you in the next one.